3, 2,
4 people, 1 room, absolutely no plan.
They could change the world, but they'll probably just argue about snacks.
Welcome to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Lower your expectations and jump in.
You know what we never do before the Hot Tub Podcast?
What's that?
We come in here, we sit down.
Yeah.
We never stretch.
No, it's true. We should
Okay,
stretch.
yeah.
Love a good stretch.
God, I stretch a lot though.
Do you?
Never before the podcast.
No, when do you stretch?
Oh, I stretch all
What's your
day, every
routine?
day.
What, you're not stretching right now?
No, have you seen me in here? I stretch often. Like you'll see me with my arm up
Oh, I
in the
thought you
air.
had a
I have a question. Yeah, you guys did that for a while. Yes, Jenni, and I was like, no, just stretching.
Stretching. I do love a good stretch.
It is.
Oh,
it feels
yeah.
good. And that 3 or 4 seconds after the stretch, nothing like it. Yeah.
All right, we're limber now.
Yep.
Well, here we go.
Limber and ready for a question.
Oh, okay, let's do it.
You've got mail.
I got this one in the DMs. What's the grossest thing you've done when you were younger that when you look back now you think, I can't believe I did that?
Oh God, there's a few.
Yeah.
I vomited in somebody's dishwasher once.
Oh, I remember you telling us that story.
That's a
yeah.
crazy story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old were you though? Like
22. Yeah.
Wow. I remember one time I was driving back from hockey and I was sharing a bag of Skittles with a friend and somehow he lost a tooth and it ended up in the bag
That's
and
right.
then the tooth went in my mouth.
Also,
Like I grabbed the tooth and Skittles thinking
by the way, your buddy, somehow he put it there. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
No, like I maybe.
Yeah.
It's
I bit
possible.
my toenail to get it to come off when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
It was like a little hang
I
toenail.
feel like you would still do
I
that
had
now.
nothing. If I had nothing, I have no problem
Did you
with
put
it.
the toenail in Brady's bag of Skittles?
Yes, I did.
That's what that was.
Can I also say, because Jenni just brought that up with the toe, can you picture each other cutting our toenails?
Yes.
Yeah, I am
I
now.
fully can't. No, that's weird.
Oh.
Actually, I can't. I can't picture you guys.
very vulnerable.
Like with your legs up, you know?
Just like this.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
also can't picture you biting your toenails.
No.
No.
That was when I was like 7, maybe,
Yeah.
but not now.
Yeah.
Your
Me too.
toenails, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know, speaking of stretching.
But it is very vulnerable.
It
And
is.
do you guys cut your toenails naked?
No, I
Usually.
always cut mine in bed or at the family room table.
I knew we
catch
were going to
them.
go there. No, you
I
don't.
catch them, and if
don't
I
catch
don't,
them.
I
You
make
don't.
sure I wipe it off
No,
the
you don't.
sheet.
You say that's fine.
Where
I
did
don't
you
sleep
say,
with them.
Other than the bed, you said
In the family room.
I thought you said a family reunion.
Hey, everybody.
Listen, it has become some sort of a ritual that at family reunions I clip my toenails.
Right, your second cousin Megan comes over.
It's not weird at all.
Bring the clippers.
So strange.
What a visual. Wow. Well, on that note, we need a palate cleanser, and that's why we're going to begin the Hot Tub Podcast.
A new survey reveals that doing absolutely nothing on vacation poses a significant challenge for most travelers. I am not alone. I'm not alone.
Well, yes.
Talker Research surveyed 2,000 adults who traveled within the past year and found that 55%, so more than half, don't know how to simply do nothing.
Wow.
The study explored what researchers call the busy effect, showing that 56% of people find doing nothing difficult even during vacations. Nearly half would feel guilty about being inactive on trips. The average person says, I'm busy nearly 300 times yearly, with 30% using the phrase daily. When not actively engaged, 51% report their minds remain occupied with financial concerns and task lists. However, respondents who successfully embrace downtime report feeling satisfied after trips and experience reduced travel stress.
Sure.
Oh, it would be nice if I could.
It's a mindset,
completely
too.
relax.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're down there and if you say, I am busy today, I'm lying here and reading this book.
Yeah.
If you can consider that doing something,
Right.
then you're set.
I mean,
Yeah.
you are kind of
You
like
are.
doing something. You're
doing
reading a
something
book.
very different
Yeah.
than you do the rest of the year.
Exactly,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I'm going on vacation soon, and I decided I'm going to read a book.
Oh.
I've done this every single time I've traveled,
Yeah.
and it's never happened. But
I mean, you
this
won't.
time I mean
Yeah.
it, and I believe it. And my girlfriend is going to lend me a book because I said, I need something that gets me
What
hooked
book?
immediately. Can't remember.
That is not a good start. Yikes.
Yeah, Brain, if you're listening, text me the name of it.
Yeah,
but she just said it's like one of these where you're gonna cry and you're gonna feel, and it's like
I
all of
have
it.
a question.
My wife, we just got back. She read 3 books.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God, I
impressive.
want
In a
that
week.
desire.
Does your friend read a lot of books?
She does.
Okay,
now.
so the idea, just saying it's a really good book, you're like, doesn't mean anything to you because
No.
she reads lots of books.
She reads lots of books and she knows me.
Yeah.
She knows what's going to get me and what's
Well,
going
then
to
if
hook
she knows
me in.
you, she knows that a
You
book's
won't
not
read this
gonna.
book.
No, but she says of all the books,
Yeah,
this
no,
might
Are
do
you
it.
sure you want a cry book though? Like
Oh,
you want
yeah.
to be feeling?
No,
Or-
because I said I'm done with the self-help. Here's to live your
Yeah,
best
yeah,
life,
sure.
motivation, blah, blah, blah. I've done it. I listen
You
to the
want
podcast.
entertainment.
I want something that's going to
Yeah.
suck me in and
Yeah.
let me sort of
But you
envision
don't want
things.
like a mystery? Something where it's like you have to flip the page?
She won't have
But
to.
I think that's no mystery. Then I get
Doesn't
confused.
matter what it is.
No.
What are the odds that Jenny opens this book on vacation?
Oh, she'll open it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many pages in will she get?
A couple dozen.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was going to
That
say.
happened. I was at a
30,
cottage last
Yeah.
summer,
Yeah,
and
no,
there
we
was
know.
a book there,
Yeah.
and I opened it and
Yeah, we know.
read the first page, took a picture of me reading the book, and
Yeah.
That counts.
Yeah.
My wife and I literally did nothing
Yeah.
on vacation.
Yeah.
yeah.
So what did you do, Mauler, when she was reading? Because you're not a huge reading guy.
I just sat there
Oh my
and listened to
God.
music or just stared out into the ocean.
Oh, I don't
and
like
that,
that.
and that's fine by me. I just
Yeah.
close my eyes and just laze
You
around.
raw dogged a cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I listened to some music. I'd scroll a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I just whatever. Yeah, it didn't matter. We were
That gives me anxiety.
doing nothing.
I mean, I think that's honestly that's great because
It is great.
And if you can do that,
Yeah,
I
if you
think
can do
that's
it
good. And the
100%.
other thing too, if the other person is reading
Yeah.
and knowing that you're not reading and you're just doing other things, she obviously wasn't bothered, which is good. Some people would
not.
be bothered by the fact that you're not doing anything, feeling
Right.
like
Yeah.
they need to entertain.
Yeah.
And if you guys can do that, then I think that's great.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You're
think
giving
it's
her
brilliant.
her space. Good for her.
Yeah.
3 books.
Because there is nothing wrong with honestly looking out the window at things you'll never see again.
correct.
Oh, sure.
I think that's great.
I do that for about 15, 20 minutes, maybe an hour if you're lucky.
An hour.
No,
Yeah.
I don't even know if
Don't.
you're doing it for
Oh, I've
15,
done
20.
that.
And I don't. That's not to
No.
poo-poo you. I don't think
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could do it for
Yeah.
15 to 20.
No,
Yeah.
no, I know you're not.
So
poo-pooing
you
me.
can't sit around on a lounge chair for 3 hours.
Just doing nothing? No, I'd want a book.
A
Or
book,
like a
okay.
chat, or we play a lot of like card games or board games.
Okay.
Or,
See, that was fun, Brady. When we went on vacation
Yeah.
together, you brought a game and we sat by the pool and we played it, and
was
that kept
great.
me busy. I could have
Yeah.
done that all day.
Sure.
Kept me busy. You're not 8.
No, she is.
But sometimes I feel like I am.
No, she is.
And then when we had enough, we gave Jenny a little shovel and a pail, and she ran off to the beach.
And I was like, check this out, guys.
Yeah, that's good.
Guys, watch.
Yeah. Can you build a moat now? Let's see
Yes.
your moat.
Watch
Okay.
this, a big
all
moat.
Every day I'd be like, Jenny, go bury yourself.
And I would.
Yep. She would.
All right, so Benson Boone has had a heck of a few years.
yeah, big
A
time.
lot of chart toppers.
yeah. Sure.
I mean, we all know beautiful,
Beautiful
things.
Things.
Yeah.
I remember specifically hearing this song for the first time
Yeah.
thinking, oh, that's
Oh.
going to be
Me too.
Yeah.
a smash.
I
hit.
remember when you first played it, and then I played it for I was at a cottage that weekend. And I played it for friends, and everybody was like, "Wow, that's gonna be a big
And then
hit."
it was just on
And it
repeat
was
for the longest
massive.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Slow It Down and Mr. Electric Blue, and he's had a ton of hits.
Totally.
So, what else? I'll ask the group, what else do you think Benson Boone is known for besides these #1 hits?
Backflips.
Backflip.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. And the unitard
You
as
nailed
well.
it right
He does-
away.
Yeah, and his
Unitard,
mustache.
The mustache.
Oh,
Yeah.
mustache,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
backflip.
The back-
Like
Yeah.
we would
100%.
kill it if Benson Boone was a Family Feud category. We
Right?
just killed it. We went all the way through it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, but then the fourth one would be Badonkadonk.
Yeah,
And nobody would get
true.
that right.
Show me, but donk.
it always is. Yeah.
Yeah, no, #1 has to be the backflip, right?
Yeah.
So he does it everywhere. He did on the Grammy
Yeah.
stage. If you see him in tour, he does it like nonstop. Okay, I didn't know this. Guys, we have a new backflip guy.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've played a few of his hits here on the radio station.
Yeah.
His name's Cameron Whitcomb.
Right.
Ah, yes.
Brady, what's one of his
Yeah,
big
his
hits?
biggest one that we've played is Quitter.
Quitter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, and he's had a bunch of other Canadian hits.
Sure.
He's also doing well on the country charts. Now, he was at the Junos the other night.
Yeah. Mhm.
And he won a few Junos. I didn't know this either. I'm learning everything. He was on American Idol.
Yeah.
Oh.
He participated in season 20 back in 2022.
Okay.
Much like Benson
Yeah,
Boone
this is
Uh-huh.
was on
No,
American
weird.
Idol.
Okay.
Thing,
Weird.
And also left around the same time as
No.
well.
Correct. Now, this year's Junos, the other night, he showed up for the main ceremony on Sunday. Cameron Whitcomb did, where he won Breakthrough Artist or Group of the Year.
Yeah.
Nice.
He performed his song Options. and officially anointed himself Canada's backflip guy by doing a flip during the song.
Okay.
Now, people thought, oh, is he just trying to be Benson? Boone?
Yeah.
Well, a quick Google search shows that Cameron has been backflipping all over Canada.
Oh, boy.
Like everywhere. In fact, he notably did some backflips when appearing on American Idol back in 2022.
So
Okay.
he coined it. He did it first.
So maybe
Right.
Benson is the American
Cameron
Whitcomb.
Whitcomb.
How about
Well,
that?
it says here 1 year. I guess Cameron did it 1 year after Benson did it on American Idol. So Cameron may have been inspired
Okay,
by
all right.
Benson Boone.
Okay,
Okay.
well,
I'm
then-
not sure.
Okay,
Okay.
then we'll quiet down.
Yeah. Now, imagine he showed up in like the unitard.
Yeah.
That would have been something else. That's just at that point. They're also, their
Right.
music is very similar,
It is,
too.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there you go. Two backflippers. So I say to anybody listening right now, maybe, we have listeners across Canada, around the world. No more backflip guys. We
No,
have
we
to.
have enough.
We have to. It's
Then
enough.
you're just a copycat.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that.
We don't want
Yeah,
that.
or do we get like a British backflip guy? Maybe an Australian backflip guy.
We might.
Right?
Yeah, but do you want Ed Sheeran putting his back out?
That's not a good
No.
idea.
I don't think it
No.
should be Ed
No,
Sheeran.
I think it'd land on his head.
Yeah.
Also, I applaud anybody can do this. How long do you think it takes for you to actually become a good backflipper?
And the confidence you have, because when you don't know if you can do it, like,
Yeah.
man, that's
Yeah.
a scary thing
like
to
your
do.
first one, or do you do that thing where you like do it into like the foam pit for a
You-
while?
well, you
Well,
have to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're not going over
I
concrete.
think there's just some
Day
people that
one.
are just super like athletic and they just try it.
The first time,
No.
Yeah, or on
No.
grass, you know.
No.
There's a mat on the ground or something.
Yeah, or
Absolutely.
you're doing it into a
But
pool.
not a foam pit. No, we
Yeah.
had to do a pool is
Yeah.
a good one, yeah.
Yeah. And you never attempted, Brady, at any of
Are
your
you
festivals?
kidding me? I do not have that body type for a backflip.
No.
All
I
right,
can't
back
do it.
away from your microphone. Go ahead and try.
Yeah.
He's going to hurt himself.
Come on,
This
Brady.
is a
No,
bad
you
idea.
don't need to take your shirt off.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not can't do it.
Yeah.
You're not doing it?
No.
He's not
and
gonna.
also, maybe when I was like 18, 19, that ship has sailed.
Yeah.
I'm far too old.
How much would I have to pay you to attempt one?
Is he doing
Come
it just
on.
on a regular
I'm
floor?
actually trying?
No,
Yeah.
I'll give him like a wrestling mat.
Okay.
That's still, when you're landing on the back of your head and
Yeah.
breaking your neck,
Yeah,
that's not fun.
$500.
That's not, Brady, that's,
Jenny, how about you?
I feel like I threw my whole neck and shoulder out painting a ceiling.
yeah.
Like,
I don't, I think $500 is a
Right.
not
bad
enough.
call.
Like $10,000.
Did you also know that Carrie Underwood was a paint ceiling person? No, I'm kidding.
If you had owned it, I would have believed
Yes.
it.
You're Canada's Carrie Underwood.
You are.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
How many different people have you worked for in your life? Can you count them
boy.
on one hand?
You can't.
No, I certainly can't. Up until like this job, I had a lot of jobs.
yeah. Well, I mean, like even since you've been here, since we've all been here, we've worked for different people.
Different
That's
bosses,
true.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. Well, there's a guy who can count them on one finger. A man in Brazil named Walter Orthman turned 100 years old this month, and he recently set a new world record for the longest career at the same company. He's worked at the same textile business for over 84 years.
Oh, my God.
He started in the mailroom. That's such a movie. Started in the
Yes.
mailroom in 1938 at the age of 15, got promoted to sales, and now he's sales manager.
Right.
That's it. 84 years. Should be running the company.
I thought you were going to build to something.
That's it.
That's it.
He still drives himself there and has no plans to retire. So technically, he breaks his own record every
Every
time
day.
he goes to
Yeah.
work.
Okay.
So how old is he? 99?
He's 100. He's 100.
He's 100.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
retire?
Why? At this point,
this
wouldn't
point,
you just
yeah.
drop on the
You
job?
know what? There's so many people who
guess.
retire and are bored out of their minds.
Exactly.
So he must really love it.
He's liking his life.
But how many times can he go to the break room for cake? Yeah. Good God.
It's true.
It's too much.
It is way too much. Oh, I love his. Oh, Walter.
I wanted more of a story of him, making his way up.
I know. I thought for sure it was, and then he bought
he's been
shares
there
in the company. and he
84
owns-
years,
Yeah.
2 promotions.
Imagine telling this guy, so now we're going to be doing Zoom meetings. All your files are on Microsoft Teams.
I think he was around for the Spanish flu, to be honest with you. So I think he's used to this.
Yeah, we're all saying
got
it's
this
everybody's
in the-
first pandemic, not him.
He's been through it all before. That's awesome.
You've probably heard of the Irish goodbye, right? It's where you leave a party without saying goodbye to anyone. But have you heard of the Midwest goodbye?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's quite the opposite. It's where you say goodbye to everyone at the party and it takes absolutely forever. According to the Chicago Tribune, most of it involves lingering in doorways.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
so here's the quote. We spend so much time standing on a threshold, one hand on a doorknob, resisting leftovers, hugging, promising to return,
geez, yeah.
resisting leftovers once again, listening to just one more story, being unable to extract ourselves.
Yeah. Do
But
you ever do
appar-
that thing where you're there and then at a certain point you're like, let's just go sit
go
back
sit down.
down.
Exactly,
We're-
yes,
We've
totally.
been standing here for an hour.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's unavoidable. Someone said, one does not simply cut off a Midwest goodbye. The only way out is through. And don't think because you
great.
got to your car that it's over.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, even the driveway isn't safe for the Midwest goodbye.
yeah.
Whatever you do, don't roll down your window.
Okay.
Yeah, people say, no, you got to take some food, take the bun.
yeah.
Guy.
Oh, but
just
I get
wanna-
it. I'm guilty of the Midwest goodbye. Also
Yeah.
guilty of the Irish goodbye, though. It just depends
Yeah.
on the mood, the vibe, the
and,
feel,
and
the
how many
time.
people are at the house as well,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
If there's not a lot of people, then
Yeah.
you tend to linger.
So what is the middle point between the Irish goodbye and the Midwest
I think that's
goodbye?
just
Going to the
leaving.
host and saying goodbye.
Yeah, all right,
Goodbye.
we'll see ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's in the
leaving
middle.
when the party ends,
Right.
which
Yeah.
sometimes they just do.
Oh,
and it's
for
nice.
sure.
Sure.
Obviously, I'm notorious for the Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
How many people does there have to be at a party before I can do the Irish goodbye? Like if it's a dinner party with like 5 people, I got to say goodbye to
Yeah,
everybody.
it's, yeah.
How many people have to be there before I can
Anything
just
over
scoot
10.
out?
Yeah, I was
10?
going to
Yeah.
say 10 too. Even,
Yeah.
I would say even like
Ooh,
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was
I-
thinking high teens.
Also, if you're
Yeah, you're
split
right,
into
maybe.
couples, like 10 people, if that's 5 couples, you can't
Yes.
just leave or it's really
You're
noticeable.
right. Yeah. But if it's 10 random people,
Yeah.
I think you
Then
can
you
get away
can.
with it more. And especially if you're not close with all of them. If
Yeah.
it's like a mixed group,
It also
I think you
depends
can
what
get away
time.
with it.
Is it really late in the night or it's like just after you finish dessert and then you're just gone
Right.
all
Yeah.
of a sudden? That's weird. you
Yes,
know?
that's different. I think if
Yeah.
you're leaving early for a purpose, you can explain that easily. But if you just want to get the heck out of there because you're
Yeah.
tired,
what if I scale through the bathroom window?
You can do that. Yeah.
Sure.
That's
It's a weird way to do it.
yeah.
just smash the window.
I
and
know.
I try and open it first.
Yeah, but if you can't, then you got to resort to smashing it.
yeah.
You know?
So, yeah.
What else
Sure.
are you gonna do?
There's no other option.
Then you're stuck in like a tree in the
Yeah.
backyard or
You've
something.
cut your leg open, but
Yeah.
you're just dragging yourself to your car.
And I
I
don't,
want to go home.
I don't mind that. I would rather be in the tree.
Worth it.
You're stitching yourself up. You're like, I just gotta get out of here.
But you're watching Paradise on your phone,
Yeah.
so it's okay. It's fine.
Now, I do the Irish goodbye. You said you're guilty of it sometimes.
Yeah. Often.
Like, is it 20% of the time?
Oh, more than that. 80% of the
wow.
time. I'm actually
Whoa.
known, and it's accepted in my
Yeah.
group of girlfriends, that if we go to a cottage or a weekend away, I drive myself 90% of the time because I get up and I it's just travel
But,
anxiety. I don't know what it is, and I just want to go.
At the Christmas party, you were like, you were
Yeah.
closing shop.
First time ever.
Okay.
And it was
You did great.
influenced by Brady Jones. He has a picture of a clock in behind
Yeah.
me, holding his phone, going,
You
look
stayed
what
up.
time it
It's
is.
true.
Yep.
Yeah, time stamped that
Yep.
I did. Now, that's the only reason is because I had 2 espresso martinis.
Yeah.
And Rush, are you ever guilty of the Irish goodbye?
Yeah, about 80% of the time. That's
80%?
what I would say.
Yeah.
Probably about
80% as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Like the Christmas party you
Yeah,
speak
you
of.
Irish goodbye.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
And the party before that, I did. Yeah.
And I think
Nice.
that, like in that scenario, I don't want to say nobody noticed that you were gone, but nobody noticed that you didn't say goodbye. Like
No.
nobody felt like slighted
Sure.
by
No.
that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
you go around, you make your appearance, you talk to people, you let them know you're there, you wish them whatever
Yeah.
holiday greetings, and
Yeah.
out you go.
And I won't ask Brady because he's still at 5 parties right
Yes.
now.
That's right.
I haven't officially left yet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of circling back later today.
One quick question about the Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
Like we have a staff thing even today, right?
Yeah.
And if I go to that and I socialize for a few minutes, and then as I'm leaving, if I'm waving goodbye to 3 or 4 people, is that an Irish goodbye? Or like, you know what I mean?
No,
Like
and-
if you've
No,
said
'cause-
goodbye to 4 or 5
Yeah.
people,
then
is
you're,
that...
No, you're just saying goodbye. And that's
No,
it.
I
it
don't
depends on
know.
it depends on the host, I think. Or like today, it's for a specific person. If you say goodbye to that person, then I think it's not. But if you
Right,
just
right.
say goodbye to your immediate table and get out of there, I think
Yeah.
that's an Irish goodbye.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
You know?
Agreed.
Yeah, if it's in honor of somebody, yeah,
Right.
you have to
Yeah.
I
talk
think it
to them.
depends
yeah.
on how many people are there and how many people you say goodbye to.
Also, weird if you go and don't talk to the person who the party's for. And yeah, that's a weird
Oh,
move.
yeah.
Although you say that, but I was going to send him an email today.
Yeah.
Just saying, I'm going to try and pop. It's not a surprise, right?
No,
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
So. I don't
Oh,
think
God,
so.
no.
I don't think
we'd
so,
have
but
to
now I always get so much anxiety.
Yeah.
No, me too.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
So let's assume it's not.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like I'm going to send him a note saying, because I do have something else this afternoon, so I'm going to try and pop in.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm going to say, hey, I'll either see you, and if I don't, we'll see you soon. So even if I don't really see him at the party,
Yeah.
I've covered my
you've
bases.
covered your bases,
That
yeah.
even if I go and just, hey, how are you, and walk away, that's
Right.
fine.
Yeah. I think
Covered.
at that
And he
point,
knows, he's knows me for 25
that's
years.
it.
Yes,
So
that's
He's
fine.
probably
Yes.
not expecting you to come.
No, you've taken care of that. Yeah.
Your reputation on this one kind of takes care of it for you.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady. Find the gang on their socials. Follow at Mauler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenni, and at Brady Jones Radio.
There's a new article that says Gen Z are using their lunch breaks to take naps and cry. But then the question was asked, where's the best place to take a nap in the middle of your workday?
Brady, where's the
Yeah,
best
what
place
is-
for
Yeah,
you?
so we have like a music room with a great couch in there, and I have
Yeah.
a cape that I used once upon a time for
Yeah.
a thing.
You
and,
really should bring in a blanket.
Yeah, I should.
You really should.
but
Like a comfy, cozy blanket, that will make all the difference
The
in your
problem
sleep.
is you don't want like a long sleep, and if I'm gonna sleep at the office, it's because I'm like I got the sleepies.
Yeah.
So I just need something like kind of warm to put over my face.
Okay. All right. Oh, just on your face.
Can you isolate that
Yeah,
clip?
please, if you could.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Something warm to put over my
Well,
face.
this TikTok user named Ben Sanderson is going viral for his answer as far as where is the best place to
Yeah.
take a nap during
What's
the
the
workday.
answer?
He says he paid $15 to go to a movie theater, got in one of those recliners, and fell right asleep.
Call.
Here's what he said. I popped in my earbuds and put on my beanie over my eyes, and I had one of the best naps of my life.
Yeah, that's
Betcha.
good.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, he said that movie theaters are the best place to nap in New York City if you can't get home during a lunch break. And he's not alone. More young workers are looking for creative ways to escape during the day.
$15. You'd spend $15 to just lie down in
Right?
Yeah, I
In
mean,
a dark
would.
place.
Yeah.
100%.
And I also have to figure, like, 1 in the afternoon, it's going to be a dead
no,
theater.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And take a
It's
seat
quiet
that's in
anyway.
the back corner where nobody is going to
Sure.
want to sit.
Yes,
You're
it's
not
quiet,
bothering
it's-
anybody.
You put some earbuds in. It's quiet. It's dark. It's
You
perfect.
could even be in the front row because
temperature.
nobody's taking those
No.
seats
Yeah,
either.
That's it.
that's
So.
it.
And you're not
think it's
bothering
brilliant.
anybody?
Yeah, and sometimes they have like the lay flats almost.
Yeah.
where you're,
Yeah.
like, you're really reclining.
I
Yeah.
always
Nice.
thought that you would. Well, I'm sure it happens during the show. I just don't look back.
Yeah.
Under your desktop over there,
Yeah.
you've got lots of room under there.
You could totally set up a little mattress,
You
like
could.
a foam mattress and a bed. You really could.
Like a dog bed?
Yeah.
That's
But
not a
my
bad
feet
idea.
are down there all the time. There's like salt stains.
Yeah.
And it's not nice. I'd rather just go on the
Well,
couch.
put your head on that end.
Yeah.
And then just, you could do
Yeah,
it.
but that's
You
where
could.
Danica hangs out. That's creepy.
Okay, then you
Our
try
haunted
sleeping with
doll.
Danica.
Yeah. Do you find her scary?
Well, I wouldn't want to sleep next to her.
Uh-huh,
Rush,
see?
you also on your side. Jenny and I are
Yeah.
kind of open over here. On your side, you've got this cubby over here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which nobody really puts their feet near because
Yeah.
You
there's a
could crawl
recycle
under
bin there.
there.
Yeah.
You could get in there.
Yeah, I would
yeah.
be able to get in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should crawl in the cubby.
I
Why
could
don't
do
you
that.
try right now?
Do it
Just
right now.
That's a
let's
good
see. Let's
idea.
see if we can fit.
turn down the music so
yeah.
we can hear Rush when he gets in there. Jenny's going to
Jenny's
record
gonna
it.
go. Okay. Do you want Danica?
No, he doesn't want Tamika. Yeah, get that out of there.
The recycling bin. Yeah.
How's that look, Jenny? Does he look?
God, he can fit.
Yeah.
That's actually really perfect.
There's a lot of room, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you get in there?
Yeah, hop in. Can you fit 2?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jenny.
Oh yeah.
She's so tiny.
Can you fit
Can
3?
you get in there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Totally get in.
Okay. Let's see.
Do you think I can fit?
Keep the video going. I want to see the video of you two under
Well,
there.
I wanna see if I
Okay,
can fit.
Brady's gonna go too. I'll just keep the show afloat here for a second. Okay, guys. Guys, hang on. Brady's coming in there too.
What's up? Hey guys.
We're all in here.
All 3 of you?
Oh, yeah.
Now, are there any legs sticking out?
No.
Oh wow. Who's the most comfortable?
Yeah. Honestly,
We're all quite comfortable.
pretty good. See you, Rush.
I might stay.
No, we need you to push buttons. If you could get back up here, that'd be great.
I don't know how to
Can
do
I
that.
tell you
man.
I'm going to be really honest about this. As you guys know, I was out here by myself.
Yeah.
I almost thought you guys were traveling to Narnia.
That's kind of what it felt like.
You did. Yeah, you really did.
It was a little bit like a clown car, but spacious under there.
I had no idea there was that much room
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
lots of room.
Yeah.
And that's only that's the living room.
I could, right? I could easily throw a pillow and a blanket down there and
It's
take a
quite
little nap.
nice.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
It's
Less
very
so
dark
if you
in there,
guys were
too.
right
Yeah.
beside me, though.
You
It's
couldn't
a
nap
little
with them?
squished. No.
You'd be too giddy?
It would be very giddy.
You think so?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What if,
I
like, during the show, you go shut it down for a little bit and Rush's feet are just dangling from his chair?
I think that would bother me.
No, I don't think
no.
so.
I don't know why I said it so high.
I again, my feet are dangling in what I'll call the bedroom. They're
Yeah.
not in the living room.
Yeah.
There's another wall there.
Exactly. Yeah,
And
there's a
boy, the
whole
way-
separation.
We can knock this wall out right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we could do some
open
renos.
concept. I love it. Put an island in. Let's go, guys.
Disneyland, guys, is officially banning oversized water bottles.
Oh, boy.
no! Everybody's
Oh,
got a Stanley these days, or some sort of gigantic water
Yeah.
bottle. And I would imagine at a park like that, like certainly everybody would have one, right?
Yeah, you'd think.
Well, don't you think that they would ban them from coming in and just make you buy a Mickey Mouse one? That's
Yes.
huge.
Yeah. But I guess the people would complain because it's a water bottle.
yeah, but
You know.
people complain. That's
About
what they do.
Yeah, that's true. So it's a lot of their top attractions. You'll no longer be able to have your Stanley Cup with you. The park implemented this new rule after a massive spike in ride closures because of these gigantic water bottles.
Okay.
A recent engineering report highlighted that it's a growing problem. Guest behavior now accounts for 13% of all ride shutdowns at the resort, which actually feels lower than I would have thought.
Yeah.
And that includes things, dropped items like phones, backpacks, falling onto the tracks. Don't do that.
No.
And stuff like that. It causes multi-hour delays.
Well, if that's the case, then they aren't going to replace them with using big Disney mugs if they
Right.
don't want
Right.
people to have mugs.
They don't want people to have anything, I guess.
I haven't been to one of these parks in a long time,
Yeah.
but I thought like Canada's Wonderland, that's maybe where I went last. I thought when you got on like a roller coaster, there was like cubbies. And you put all your
Yeah.
stuff in a cubby,
So that's
you
what
don't
they said
actually
they-
get on the ride.
That's
with
what they
anything,
said now
right?
that they've built at
Yeah.
Disney World. They put, or Disneyland, I guess, they put all these shelves so you
They
can
have
leave all
to.
your stuff. Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I also would never think to bring a big cup of anything on a
Yeah.
roller coaster. I just
It's
wouldn't
also
do
like,
that.
like when it's filled
Hot
with water.
coffee.
yeah, right.
It's like 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you're on a roller coaster. You let go of that thing, and sorry,
Yeah.
Jimmy behind me, you no longer have a head. Like,
No,
that's,
and
that's
it.
crazy.
And it was still
It's a
like, oh, I'm going to go on a
projectile.
roller coaster. Grab a sandwich first. You
Yeah.
just wouldn't do that.
It's a weird thing to.
I always
to
thought they
bring.
were very strict about food and drink
I
and
thought
all
so
that
too.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and this is where the kids, they hand the things over to their parents, and then they go stand in line, and then they go on the ride.
Correct.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
totally, yeah. I've always wanted this is unrelated, but turkey leg. They look really good.
Yeah,
a
it's,
turkey. Have you never?
again, it's great. I mean, I went.
Have you actually,
when
like,
I went to
chowed down
Disney
on
World?
one?
I saw that. I'm like, I'm totally having a turkey leg.
And did you?
Yeah, and it was fantastic.
Were you sticky for the rest of the day?
I wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was the glaze on it? Was it
Right,
Is
good
it
question.
a sticky glaze?
It was sticky, but again, I wasn't all that. I mean, I think I just washed my hands afterwards.
Like,
It was
and
fine.
how big is like?
It was about a foot big,
foot?
maybe
Okay.
even bigger. But yeah, you do feel like a caveman, which is great.
And do you walk around the
I'll
park
isolate
with it?
that.
I did. I walked around, eat my turkey leg.
Did
My
you?
wife was so proud.
See, that feels.
But it was one of those things, though, that, she's like, yeah, go ahead. Because I'm like, because I'm going to. And if not, I'm going to ask you all day.
I feel like you get the meat sweats after that.
No, it wasn't that.
And
It's like
was
a
your
full
face
lot of
not
meat.
greasy? Like you're
Yes.
shiny?
Like I'd want to shower or like dunk my head into something.
It wasn't, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Okay.
Yeah,
But,
you
I
immediately
mean-
go to Splash Mountain.
Yeah, seriously. But it also it was great. It wasn't a thing that I'd eat every day. Absolutely not.
Right.
But it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it lived up to the hype.
It's like a candy apple. It
Yeah.
looks real
I
good.
have so many more questions because
Yeah.
I never go. So is it just like a little kiosk that sells turkey legs?
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's-
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they have.
And so they give it to you, and everybody's just walking around that area with giant turkey legs.
Correct. Yes.
That's insane.
Usually men my age. Those are the ones that were,
How do they
enjoying them.
cook them? Is it like rotisserie?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know that I wanted to know.
That's
Did you
that's
stay in
good
your
point.
area or walk around the entire
I
park?
walked around with it. Yeah. I walked around. And of course, you take caveman bites. Like this is what
It
you're
is
supposed to
weird.
do.
If you had to rewind and you're the Disneyland or Disney World people,
Yeah.
did they sit there and go, we need a turkey leg
Yeah.
section
We
of
need
the
some
park.
sort of protein.
Yeah.
We have the cotton
Yeah.
candy. We have the apples.
Sure.
We need something to offer these
Yes.
people when
Yeah.
they're
And
mobile.
comically large.
Yeah.
What do we got, everybody?
What can it be? And it's a turkey leg.
Yeah, and hey, it worked out.
For you.
Yeah. And don't tell me if you walked by and you saw it, you would absolutely have stopped and gotten
I
one
would
too.
never, ever,
I would
ever.
want to bite, but it's the sticky factor and the dirty factor. All day I'd have the meat sweats, I'd be sticky, I'd
Nah.
be gross.
Oh, I don't like the tendons and everything else
It
dangling.
was,
Oh, yeah,
it was
that's true.
fantastic.
I can't do that.
It was great. Yeah.
Did you have gravy in the other hand?
No, come on, that's
Please
ridiculous.
Tell me your wife took a picture of this.
Yeah.
She probably
Okay,
did. Yeah.
have her send it to me
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I've got to see
Yeah.
this photo.
I would love to see that as well.
Yeah.
Is it like the size of your head?
It was a big turkey leg, but I
Yeah.
mean,
Nothing is the
It's-
size of his head.
No,
that's
that's
right. I've
true.
got a big
Wow.
head.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's comically large, sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the size of a turkey leg. Like it's just.
And
they're just
sorry,
big.
we're going so deep.
Yeah,
on
I
this.
know.
Yeah.
but
Are you holding like?
Yeah.
Right, holding the leg, but is there like some sort of tissue there?
I
or,
was
like,
holding.
napkin?
I think I had a napkin. Oh, I was holding
Okay.
with a napkin. I
So
think.
it's like an ice cream cone in a weird way.
Yeah, it's just you're
Okay.
holding it sideways. Yeah.
Did Lisa take a bite of your turkey leg?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And would she give it?
She thought it was good.
Oh,
but,
okay.
You know, but she wouldn't have gotten her own turkey leg.
No, that would
No,
not.
That
that's-
would be,
I mean, come
she's
on.
not doing that.
His
Come
and
on, that's
hers
crazy
turkey
talk,
legs.
yeah.
That's-
And
I
last
think
question.
she probably said to me, and I don't know if I did, but I'm sure she said, "You're not eating the whole thing." Probably.
And you did. And then you had a tummy ache and
Yeah.
had to
And
go
the
back
last
to the hotel.
question I have to: how much is a turkey leg going for?
Good
Well,
question.
I don't remember, but it was
Like
a ridiculous.
$25
It was a ridiculous price.
Like more than a whole meal?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Oh my God.
But I mean, it's a turkey leg that you can take on the wall to go with you. Like, sure, you're gonna pay for that.
How is he the turkey guy on the show? I would have thought that I would have fallen into the turkey leg
and
category. but-
weirdly, you're not interested.
No.
I find that strange. I also don't believe it. I think if you walk by the kiosk, you'd be like, "I'm doing
I'm
this."
easily convinced.
Yeah.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
All right, so you've seen it on TikTok, on your reels, on Instagram, all over social media, obviously. It is the Sprite Challenge. Now, if you haven't seen it after the show, just go on, search it out, and
Yeah.
you'll be entertained for hours.
Absolutely,
God,
well, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My kids did this recently.
Okay.
And how did it go?
It was awful.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
yeah.
I hate burping in general.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm just
And
not
it
a
was just
fan
a
of
mess?
it. It was a mess,
Oh.
and not only does it sound disgusting, they're disgusting
Right.
little human beings, but the smell at the table.
Yeah,
after-
not nice. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, it was putrid.
Yeah, not nice. Not nice.
I'm
So-
so used to burping. It's not going to bother me hearing other people. Derek burps. He has a Tic Tac, and he burps for like 10 minutes.
There he goes, under the bus.
Rush, I think you're like me. You don't like somebody burping right in your face.
No, and
right?
also it used to bother me when I was a kid. Like all the, in grade 4 and 5, all the guys would burp and stuff. I can't do it on command.
You
I
can't.
physically can't burp. Yeah,
That's so weird.
But you must burp sometimes, right?
I
You'd do it if you chug back a bottle of Sprite.
probably would, but I mean, I'm a 7-Up guy, so I'm out.
Oh.
I can't do this. I would have loved to, but no.
All right, so let's try it then. It's Jenni
God.
versus Brady.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna
And
come
what
in
do,
and see.
what do
you
we
guys.
do in the bigger burp? Is that the
No,
winner?
no. How you do it is it's a chug off. So you have to. It's the
Not
first
burp.
person to finish the bottle
Right.
without burping.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
If you
okay.
burp, you lose.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Oh.
that part, but are we also judging on the burp?
On the burp
I
itself.
mean, I guess afterwards, so will the best burp of the loser, or maybe
Or-
only one person will.
I know.
Right.
I know. In this Russian, I lose.
Yes, I feel like we've already lost.
Yeah, totally.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, God.
Go-
Okay.
So you
Okay.
have to chug. So how many liters is this, Brady? How many
It's just
milliliters?
a 500
like a normal
milliliter, right?
bottle.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but can you read how many
Yeah,
on the
591 milliliters.
Your
okay?
microphone sounds terrible.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
All right.
Oh, there you go. That's better.
Okay.
It was just off mic.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me crack this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jenny, you have to go in front of your microphone so
Okay.
we can.
Oh, mine's already
Okay.
fizzing over.
Oh, good. It's already
right.
messy.
Have you seen any of the videos, by the way? Not at all.
I
eh,
have.
Jenny?
I saw a couple.
Okay,
Yeah.
and do you know what could happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, like barfing?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't
yeah.
want to barf.
Well, don't.
I don't like
Oh,
barfing.
actually, bring out the garbage can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
just
not
in
a bad
case.
idea. Okay.
Oh, I mean, I know
Yeah.
we need new carpets in here, but we don't.
Hey, this could speed things along.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Or
Here,
maybe
come in
it
here.
wouldn't, and that's
Okay.
bad.
And for the listeners, we still have plexiglass between us.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good
All
thing.
of
It
us.
is a very
This
good
This
thing.
is great.
For
Yeah.
the projectile. Okay, you ready?
Okay, so
Ready?
Okay, cheers down, drink, okay?
Cheers.
Cheers
Cheers. Down.
down,
drink.
drink.
can we turn down the music, Rush? Do we
Sure,
have
I can do that.
ability?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
There we
Set,
go.
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 Cheers. Down.
Okay, they're drinking. All right. I don't want to say anything because I don't want any of them
Oh,
to
it's
laugh
so
here.
cold. I feel it building.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Whoever finishes
I don't
first
wanna
wins.
burp. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so much.
There's such a big bubble in my chest.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, they're back to drinking.
They're still going.
I think Brady is ahead of her,
I think so,
but not
too.
by much.
I feel like Brady chugs everything all the
Yeah, I
time.
think
though.
this is just how Brady
Oh,
lives his
God.
life.
Yeah. How big does your stomach feel right now?
So big.
I feel like Keisha.
Oh.
I feel pregnant.
All right.
Oh, Brady, was he halfway done? More?
Oh, he's more than that.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. I'm going to burp. I'm trying really hard not to.
I'm so close.
I think Brady's going to finish.
I think he's going to do it without a burp.
Yeah.
What a challenge.
Oh my God, my stomach is huge.
Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I don't want to burp on the air, guys.
I might have to explode.
You love burping.
Yeah, this is your thing.
Oh, God. Okay.
All right. They're both almost. See,
Oh my God,
Brady's slowing down.
Oh, yeah, and Jenny's going now. This is it.
I have to burp.
She's in the
I
home
have no
stretch.
choice. I have no choice.
I can't either.
There it goes.
I had no choice.
Oh, it hurts. Stomach.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh, my stomach.
Oh, can you finish?
Okay, and there it is. That's good. We both lost.
Oh, guys, the pressure in your stomach. Oh, I'll at least finish it.
No.
Why are you
gotta finish
finishing it?
You got to finish it now at this point.
You guys missed it. That was a big burp.
Oh my God.
All right, Brady.
Oh.
There you go. You're finished.
God, that is not fun.
That is not fun. Well, that was a little baby burp.
I know it was a little baby burp
little
compared to
baby.
the other ones.
And you can't do it again, Jenny.
Jenny, finish your bottle at least. You got
Finish
this.
your
You
bottle.
You did.
You came so close.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my stomach still feels huge.
Oh, she's closing her eyes. She's serious about it.
Oh, and
The look of pain.
Oh, God.
Her lip is quivering.
I am.
Are you gonna vomit?
Nope.
Do you want to lay anything out?
there it goes. That's fine.
Oh God.
Sorry, guys. She's taken.
Wow.
Oh,
Burps have been better than yours.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, my eyes are watering. It stings when you
Oh,
burp.
I'm trying to hold. I don't want to vomit. I
Don't
can see
hold
why
back.
people would.
I
you
had to
guys
let it
empty?
go.
Yeah,
I'm empty.
No,
I
I'm
finished
definitely
it.
far from empty, but it's gonna take some time to settle.
Oh,
Wow.
that's terrible.
Oh, I can see why
That
people
Sprite
projectile
throat.
vomit.
Yes.
Wow.
so the winner was Brady?
Well, no,
listener?
Brady burped
No, Brady burped
first.
first. Jenny
Oh,
won.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is going to be the rest of the morning
Oh,
now,
yeah.
so that's
oh
great.
my God.
You have to let it go. You can't keep it in.
There's no choice.
No.
There's no choice.
So uncomfortable.
You feel huge.
You-
Why
Your
did we do
stomach
this?
feels massive.
I don't know. Brady texted me and said, "Do you want to do the Sprite challenge?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah. And now we did it.
What's the smell like?
Oh,
What are you
Sprite.
doing?
What do you mean? I just want to know.
I couldn't smell it.
you're
No.
getting
Smell
a
it.
glimpse into a weekend with Brady and his
Absolutely.
friends.
Yes. This is,
You know
this is
that.
it. Yeah, true. And no wonder there aren't girls at their parties.
There are girls. They're behind the camera.
No, no.
Maybe we'll do this again tonight.
And you're also getting a glimpse into Jenny hanging out with her brothers.
Yeah.
Totally.
There you go. The Sprite challenge
God.
on the morning hot tub.
Mauler's really, really fun facts. So fun. Whoa. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Fun.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the deal. We're talking a lot about space recently as
Yeah,
we're circling the moon, as you guys know.
Yeah.
Really cool shots of the moon.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
just so
cool.
neat.
It's such a neat thing that like this is. I don't know. It's the first time in my life that this is
Yeah.
something that's
Very cool.
Within the realm of possibility. It's cool.
So I thought I'd keep us up into space if you want to follow me on this journey.
Yeah.
We live on Rush. Quick question: where do we live? We live
Earth.
on Earth.
Oh,
Correct.
good.
Earth,
Good.
planet.
Man,
Yeah.
well done. And that's your Mauler fun fact.
All right. Thanks. Take care. Drive safe. The Earth is a solid sphere, don't you know?
It is. Yeah.
So let's pretend like Earth is a little marble, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And it's going into a jar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that jar is the planet Jupiter.
Oh, yeah.
How many Earths can you get into Jupiter?
Oh boy.
That is
That's a
your
great
question.
Yeah.
Think about that, boys. The closest without going over wins today with the Mauler fun fact.
Jupiter is very
Okay.
large.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you got to picture it as marbles in a jar. Now, if you did actual Earth in Jupiter and you didn't keep the sphere shape,
I see what
it
you're
would be
saying.
a different
It would be a
answer.
Right,
different-
of
okay.
course.
So we're thinking, yeah, that makes sense. That's a good way to put it. Oh man,
Any ideas?
this is so tough. This is so tough.
You think it could be like a lot or just like a
That's
few,
it.
right?
It could, yeah. I know it's big, but how big is it?
Isolate that clip.
Yeah.
All right, Rush, you have an answer?
I do have an answer,
Okay.
and I've underlined it.
Brady Jones is writing.
Okay, I don't know if I like it, but I'm circling it.
Okay, we make them write them down so they don't change their answers.
Right,
you
because
know?
it started with because Brady cheats.
I don't.
So we
appreciate
had to
that
change
narrative.
the way that the game was played.
Yeah.
Maybe my answer's stupid.
Oh, you want to change it?
No,
You're
I'm
gonna-
just gonna live with it.
See,
Okay.
It could be so wrong. It feels wrong, but we'll see.
he gave an answer and he circled it, and that's
Yeah.
the way it is, and I underlined mine. I was playing a different way today just because
Did you just say
Did you go
one
$1? Did you say one?
I didn't do one.
One Earth?
I didn't do one, but I did give an answer that I
won
thought
it.
I was a
definitely
little
won it.
lower because I thought that was safe. And again, I'm not playing
Oh,
against
he won
Jenny.
it. No.
I'm playing against Brady, only one person. So I said 960.
960.
And you think that's $1?
I think it's low.
Wow.
But it's safe. I didn't $1 it. I didn't
Okay.
do that. So no, because that's not a fair thing to do.
Yeah.
But I think it's low, and I said 960.
960. Brady Jones.
Now, I don't think you $1 that. In fact, I think that's...
You $1 it. Is that what happened
I think that's
here?
actually a decent guess.
Uh-huh.
Then again, I have no idea. I wish I didn't have this answer, but I do. I said 900.
Oh man.
I know. I'm not happy about it. That is a very small window.
Yeah, you beat me at my own game.
Of course, because we have Price is Right rules.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
I mean,
I would love to win this, but I don't know if I will.
Jupiter's very big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
big.
but 900 times, like, is it 1,000 times bigger?
I think so. I think it's at least 1,000 times bigger, which is why I went low, which was obviously not low
1,000
enough.
times is big.
Yes.
Now, I'm trying to think in elementary school when I made my diagram, was it 1,000 times bigger? I don't think it was. That's a lot of papier-mâché.
Did you guys do the thing with the planets hanging
Yeah.
with the styrofoam and
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
And your dad had to drive you into work that morning, or into
Just-
school
yeah.
that morning because you couldn't bring it on the bus
That's
because
right.
everybody would have
There's a
I
gust of
never
wind,
did
it
the
falls apart.
diorama. I always wanted to. I always saw it on sitcoms.
Sure.
But I never did.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
I did.
I don't know if I did either. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
I
don't remember
It was
it, yeah.
really bad. Oh, it was so bad. I should have failed. All right, so Brady, let's go with you on
Yeah.
the lower end here. 900 Earths inside that jar
Yep.
inside Jupiter.
Yep.
And Rush, you're saying 960.
960.
Well, fair listener, listen to this before I reveal. One of the two boys is off by 4
No.
Earths.
No.
How about that?
4 Earths.
Are we
Okay.
not space experts?
How about this? We know our stuff.
Yeah. Can we also say, no matter who wins this,
Yeah.
shout out to both of us.
Yeah, I think we did
Not
well.
bad.
I
Within
think
the
we
realm
did
of
very well.
possibility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Within 4 Earths.
That's crazy.
All right, so 900 for Brady,
Yeah.
960 for Rush.
Come on.
The answer is 956.
Come on.
Oh, Brady, nicely done.
Over by 4.
Nicely done, Brady. How about that?
Wow.
I did not $1 it at all.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You
I'm
overshot. So I won somehow. I'll
Hey,
take that.
A win's
That's
a
good
win.
feeling.
Nicely done.
It turns out I am a space expert.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you can be on the next mission.
You should
Maybe.
be. I mean, I think this is enough.
Are they looking for more Canadians?
Yeah.
Sign me up,
yeah.
baby.
Well, congratulations to
Oh,
Brady.
that's great.
Rush.
Wow.
You missed it by a hair.
Hey,
was
but
close.
good for both of us.
Yeah, I
were
think
both
we did
there.
well.
More good for me, but
Yeah.
good for both of us. Yeah.
And there you go. Mauler, fun fact.
Mauler's really, really fun facts.
So fun.
Whoa. Yeah.
You survived another dip in the hot tub.
Congrats. Now, tell the world, or at least a friend.
It's the Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. Streaming anywhere podcasts are irresponsibly allowed.
And hey, follow the chaos on socials at Mauler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenny, and at Brady Jones Radio.
The Hot Tub Podcast, proudly splashing around the Stingray Podcast Network. We apologize in advance.